Well, look what we have here. A lot of us have been screaming from the rooftops ever since early 2021, stating this very fact. There has not been any long-term safety and efficacy studies done on this procedure. So you should not be giving it to people. You shouldn't be mandating it. You shouldn't be giving it to pregnant moms and to the children. And we were called quacks. And I was kicked off of TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook for even questioning it. And we were censored. And lo and behold, guess what? Now there has been a study, over 99 million people. Guess who the guinea pig was? You, if you decided to take this. Your children, if you decided to give it to your children. And they found that there is a small increase in heart and brain conditions. I don't know about you, but I don't want to take anything that has a side effect that's going to screw up my heart and my brain. And I want to point out something else because I think this is very, very relevant. Because back in 1976, President Carter did like a mass vaccination effort against the swine flu. And after just a few weeks of doing this program, 3 people died. And they pulled it off the shelf after 3 people were injured. So what the hell is the difference from 1976 fast forward to today? Well, back in 1976, you could hold the pharmaceutical companies liable if somebody was injured or died from this procedure. Fast forward to 1986, Ronald Reagan signed in the National Childhood Vaccine Injury Act, which stated that the pharmaceutical companies will not be held liable if anyone is injured or dies from any of the vaccines. Interesting. What do you think would have happened if you could sue these pharmaceutical companies? They wouldn't have mandated it. They wouldn't have recommended it for pregnant women and the kids. They wouldn't have force-fed it. They wouldn't have incentivized it. So this is what I want you to take it a step further, you grassroots army out there, is you should be asking every single elected official, anyone who's running for office, and you should ask them point blank to their face, get them on recording, get them on video, and say, hey, are you for the 1986 National Childhood Vaccine Injury Act? We need to take that off. And if they support it, then guess who's lining their pocketbooks and supporting their campaign? The biggest lobbyists in the world, Big Pharma. We need great Americans now to do what is right. We have every right to be able to sue these pharmaceutical companies when their products injure us or even kill one of our loved ones. Those are the questions that you need to ask on every elected official, anyone who's running for office, is whether or not they support this. Happy hunting.